Hey guys, TKC here, the Kaijudo channel. Welcome to another episode of Kaijudo News. This week, there isn't too much news out there, but we do have a very important update for the KMCs. We now have a fully detailed breakdown of all the prizes that will be given at KMCs, which is going to be pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and check it out right here. This is the image right here displaying all the awesome stuff you can get. So just for entering the KMCs, you get an awesome KMC playmat. As you can see in the picture, you can see at the very bottom, you can see a kind of little nature creature down there. I kind of did a little bit of research, and seeing as I haven't seen the show, I don't really know too much what's going on, but I figured out that nature one down there is the nature mystic. So I believe that the whole playmat will be of each of the 5 mystics. In addition to this awesome playmat, you also get an exclusive promo card. Last season it was Bronze Arm Sabretooth, which was also given to the competitors at Summer Champs. But this time it's going to be none other than Full Metal Lemon. Oh yeah, that is just really cool. It's really nice to see Full Metal Lemon getting the foil treatment. Really nice stuff. Hopefully we can get some other really cool foil cards in the future, especially spells, things like Root Trap, Stormspark Blast, things like that. That would be really awesome. Alright, so now let's move on to the Civilization prizes. So the Civilization prizes got completely changed from the previous 2 seasons. There are no more bags, as predicted. The bags are completely gone. The bags were just for the first 2 seasons, and I think they kind of figured out fast that the bags were, very valuable. So hopefully with this, new season, they're going to try to, make the prizes, kind of slow down on the prizes a bit on the KMCs, but, kind of shift the big prizes towards the champs, because that's where it really matters. Hopefully that's what's going to happen with this season, or maybe even the next season. That would be really nice. So here's how the Civilization prizes go down. Like they said in the stream at Winter Champs at the panel, the Civilization prizes are going to be passed down to the top 3 instead of just the first person in each civilization. So in the top 3, you get your Civilization patch, which is pretty cool. I mean, they give a lot of these away at the start of Kaijudo, but now, newer players get a chance to collect these patches if they want. You also get an art print, which is probably very similar to the arts featured inside the Civilization prizes the last 2 seasons. It'll be like a mini framed art of, some creature from that civ or something like that. And you also get a deck box. It's probably going to be like the one in the picture right here, the same Kaijudo Master Challenge deck box they've been giving out for the last 2 seasons. And as you can see in this picture as well, there are Civilization beanies, and those are only given to the first place in each civilization. So instead of just the first place getting, everything, now it's top 3 gets a bunch, and then, the first place gets extra beanie, which is, neat, I guess. I don't know, not everyone is a fan of beanies, but it's a good collectible item, so that's very nice. Now, if you finish in the top 8, you get a top 8 pin, which is kind of cool. They mentioned this in the panel as well. They want the top 8 players to get something for getting their top 8, so they get a pin to kind of, say, oh, I have this many top 8s in a bunch of KMCs, and you could put it on the mat that you get at KMCs, or your own mat, or whatever you want to do with the pins. It's all up to you. So, I don't know, that's kind of a neat little touch. And lastly, they made a set booster pack structure for how many booster packs to give to each person. So first place gets 12 boosters, which is half a box, which is really nice. Second gets 10, third and fourth gets 7, 5th to 8th gets 5, 9th to 16th gets 3, and 17th to 48th gets 2, so basically, almost everyone gets packs, except for, I guess KMCs, like, mostly in the East Coast, and Good Times games, because they're going to be getting, 100, overall, a very nice way to spread out the boosters, but there's a chance that the boosters may, increase or fluctuate depending on the size, but, not really sure about that yet. So that's pretty much it for the prizes. A nice little overhaul of the previous seasons. It's really nice that, everyone has a chance to get their own prizes, and you'll walk away with something no matter what. You're definitely getting a playmat, you're definitely getting a promo, and odds are you'll probably be getting a couple packs as well. Now, speaking of KMCs, I didn't mention this last week either because the update happened on Friday, but I let you guys know that Friday they're probably going to be releasing the dates of the KMCs, and that is true. They actually added a store, maybe a bit more than one store, to the listing. Game On, especially from Rhode Island, they got their own KMC as well. It wasn't on the list before, but people, begged for it, and now they finally have one, which is really nice. So you can go ahead and click the link in the description. There's a long list of, a bunch of KMCs. There's at least 40 KMCs, probably more than that, and they're all very well spread out. The first one starts February 15th, and then the last one is the first week of May. So they're pretty well spread out, and For 3 weeks, it's going to be Invasion Earth KMCs, and then for the rest of the weeks, they're going to be with the 5 Mystics, which is going to be really cool. In addition, they also announced the dates for the Summer Championships, and that's going to be June 14th to June 15th, and that's awesome because June 14th is my birthday, which is really cool. So hopefully I get to visit again and get to celebrate my birthday by going to Champs. That'd be awesome. So good luck to all you people out there competing at KMCs. It's going to be a very awesome season, and I really can't wait so I can see all the awesome decks and then update my website with all these decks, and hint hint, yeah, it's going to be very awesome. So for you people out there at the KMCs, you're really going to love my site, KaijudoChannel.com. There's going to be a lot of valuable information for you guys, so stay tuned for that in a month. And lastly in the news, a very surprise announcement. WotC, Wizards of the Coast, decided to hold another awesome exclusive superfan trip with these 4 people. If you remember, a year ago, I got to be on this awesome trip with none other than CVH, Earth Power, and Aiden Thorne, and that was a remarkable trip. It was absolutely amazing, and I'm sure these 4 had a great time as well. So these guys just came back from that trip. It must have been the last couple of days or so, maybe this weekend. So congratulations to you guys for getting that opportunity. It's a very, very, very awesome trip, and I'm glad you guys all had fun. And, you know, they probably know a lot more than all of us right now, and we can pretty much say that this year is going to be one heck of a year for Kaijudo. And speaking of trip, well, last year another thing awesome happened, and we all got Old Man Winter promos, which was super awesome. We could go and grab those Old Man Winters and share it with our friends and, you know, give it away and stuff like that, and that was really cool. And they decided to do the same thing with this holiday promo of this year, or last year rather, but you know what I mean. Snow Fort, the really awesome card Snow Fort. I got one, and a bunch of other people got one at Winter Champs just by competing in either the Winter Champs or the Community Cup, which is really cool. And then, guess what? I got something in the mail. So I was like, oh wow, really? So I decided to open it early because I was kind of excited, but here it is. I'm sure you've seen this all already, but here you go. May all your holidays be blasts, using Thunder Sultan's awesome phrase. Very cool stuff. And you got the Snow Fort art right there, so you know what that means. You open it up and whee! There they are. This is just absolutely crazy. You have Andrea Cole's business card here, and oh, nice little message. I actually didn't see this the first time because I was too excited. Happy holidays. Share these with your friends. Thanks for a great year. Best, Andrea. Thank you very much, Andrea Cole. And here they are right here. Snow Fort. Yeah, but at least this year, Snow Fort wasn't given to just, you know, a select few people. They're actually given to a lot of stores out there. I believe pretty much every store that carried Kaijudo product got at least one Snow Fort, which is really cool. But with all that said, thanks again, Wizards of the Coast. Very, very generous of you to do all the things you do. You know, just giving your fans what they want, listening, and just being awesome, being a really awesome company. So thank you so much, Wizards, for doing what you do. Keep up the great work, and I'm looking forward to a very great year, 2014, for Kaijudo. And yeah, guys, this is TKC, the Kaijudo Channel, signing off. See you later, guys.